Oregon. I'm from Minneapolis, and this is the Sparkle car. I call it Sparky. People everywhere are winding down windows and knocking on the car. So far, I'm really the only one who ever gets cut on it because I'm trying to clean it. I have a box of bandages under my front seat if ever that happens again. Most of the mirrors I've gotten from people. I mean, I kind of consider that as like the reversal of bad luck. You know, that's the whole 7 years of bad luck thing when you break a mirror. So here I'm actually taking mirrors and making them into something, so I'm making it whole again. So it's like fixing things. Great car.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll be back in December.
I'm Janet, and I live in Mendota Heights. This car is called Red Mountain. It's a Toyota Corolla, 1990. It is vinyl that comes in a roll. I just cut it in little squares mostly, and triangles with an X-Acto knife. I usually tell people I can do about a square foot an hour. A lot of times people will let me go in front of them, or, you know, people are sort of gawking. It's kind of fun.
My name is Morgan Largent. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the Couchmobile. It has 2 electric motors. I steer it with a radio control car controller, and I get a lot of suggestions. People say, "Hey, where's the remote?" or "Where's the TV? Where's the beer? Where's the whatever?" But I like to keep it simple.
My name is Dave Lewis. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. My fabulous wife, Jan Elfman, has the Circle car.
My car is the Museum of Circles. My first art car was the cork truck. I put 10,000 wine corks on a truck.
A woman ran across an intersection and literally hugged the hood and was almost screaming, "I love this car! I love this car!" It was hilarious.
I love pattern and multiples, and I started with buttons on the inside, and I got the idea to do circles. And so then it just moved from the inside out. And so I've started large circles, now down to smaller and smaller and smaller. So someday you'll never see the paint at all.
This car it's on steroids. And it's a really happy car. And kids like it, adults like it. I'm proud to say, even with all these objects on here, we got 38 miles to the gallon on the highway and 30 miles in the city.
Hello, gorgeous.
I'm Ephraim Eusebio. I'm from Minneapolis. The grass car, we call it the Turfmobile. Lately it's been getting the nickname Grassy or Chia Van or something like that. I worked at the Guthrie Theater at the time. I got the grass from some production. I got the inside shag carpet from, I think it was Canterbury Tales. I got a van then, and I saw the pile of stuff sitting in the drive there, and I saw the van sitting there, and it was just a real opportune moment to make a piece of kinetic art. I'm amazed at how well it's kept up. It's probably hiding like many layers of rust under there. I would totally advocate, nailing this to your car. It's just the perfect cover for a car. One of my favorite reactions is a guy just biking down the street, and he's just pumping his fist so hard, it's like kind of like you took it to the man. It's like the best, super positive reaction.
My name is Steve. I'm from St. Paul. The car is a 1989 BMW 325i. I purchased it off of Craigslist for $200. 2 winters ago, it was the daddy-daughter project car. My daughters and I, 3 daughters, Elsa, Greta, and Ingrid, rebuilt it over the winter, and then at the end we needed to do a paint job. And we thought, if you do a real paint job, we'd probably have to sell it or get rid of it. But if we do an art car, you get to keep it. And so we decided to do chalkboard paint. We had chalkboard paint on a wall at home. It's just spray Krylon chalkboard paint, and we decorate it however we like. We were surprised that people, as we drove by, they'd actually say, "I will not ride on the car, I will not ride." We didn't think that would happen at all, so it was fun.
My name is Molly Landfer, and I live in Minneapolis.
I'm Rebecca Ames, and I live in St. Paul. This started out by putting a faucet on as a hood ornament. And then I put the drinking fountain on, and then it just took off. It's an 88 Thunderbird. It was my mother's car until she died. She'd be thrilled.
She would.
So would my dad.
Yep, absolutely.
They both would have loved it.
Yep. Rebecca is a master plumber. Just, to me, so remarkable that anyone could put plumbing in a car, for heaven's sakes. It is Rebecca's main ride. This is all over town. This goes to work. This goes everywhere. And
my
so
boss told me that's not normal. That's my baby from when I was 6 years old, my doll.
it's very labor intensive, but filled with, you know, joy and love and, you know, tons of laughter.
I'll tell you, one of the best reactions is people in really nice cars, they stay way back. 'Cause they don't want anything
They don't want
flying
a
off.
toilet
And
flying
they're-
off.
I always laugh.